What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Shinron, and I'm back with another video. If you guys are intelligent by any means, you guys can tell what I'm about to be talking about today. And it's literally part 2 of my first video. I really do actually hate online play in Smash Ultimate. You see, the reason why I hate this game online so much is that, like I said in the first video, the lag with your attacks and everything, making everything so much more harder to input and actually get down. But now I'm about to start talking about more of characters and why I dislike them online. Notion like these aren't to be taken 100% seriously, so please don't leave angry comments saying that Smash Online is fine when everybody in the whole world knows that it is not. First thing first, I want to cover is how the game of Smash Bros turns to a game of tag online. You can sit there and be fighting as hard as you want to, and you'll be the one chasing down your opponent if you're trying to win. And for some reason they don't want to play the game. They want to run around, you know, you get chased around and hit you while you're trying to catch them. And I absolutely hate that the most on Smash. Like, I don't understand how that's a thing. If you play offline, if they run around, it's easier to react to, say, something that is thrown out at frame 3 or whatever their options are. I hate that whenever you finally do catch them in a combo. Oh yeah, I have a frame 2 combo breaker, and your combos have to be extremely tight, tighter online than they do offline, because offline it's easier to input your stuff and having tight combos isn't that hard. But online, you do more than a 3-hit combo, your opponent is sitting there being right out of your combo, right out of shield, right out of this, right out of that. It's annoying and very, very anger inducing. It'll make somebody pull their hair out, especially me. See, I main Pichu and the others that you see on this channel. So you can imagine how much stress that I go through just trying to, you know, catch somebody in a combo, just trying to catch them in general. You see, my Pichu has very short range on everything, so everybody outranges my Pichu on this whole game. Even Mario, who has short range too, he can just, you know, use his big old invincible head and challenge any aerial that I throw trying to land to get safely. But my Pichu has very limited range, and you might say, well, that's fixed with Ike. He's stupid slow. And then I use Inkling, who has a few good attacks and actually is one of my favorite players to play online. But then it gets tough whenever you have to, say you're overwhelmed by somebody, or something crazy happens to where I'm stuck in shield. It gets ugly, or it's tough to kill sometimes, because if they see roller coming, which is harder to react to online, which I like, then, you know, it's hard to kill them because you have to get roller on them. But anyway, playing Pichu online is almost impossible, because if you don't have your combos together, like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, it depends on the day, or it depends on the person, because it changes per person, per match, per lag. Then I'm dying at 40% because, you know, there's a King K rule who can hit you one time and you be at 50% or whatever, or down smashes because, oh, you can't react to it online because you landed too close to him, which is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And I know that my ranting is not going to get it fixed, because Switch does a good job in being able to play online to begin with. But to fight this hard makes me wonder if it's even real good practice, because maybe it practices your patience of how mad you're going to get that day, but I don't see it actually helping me in the long run, except for if I'm playing in online tournaments, which is a different story in itself. I mean, there are some good stable matches, but then whenever you play offline again, you feel like you just took off 100,000-pound weights from off of your legs and arms, and that whatever was weighing your neck down to drag you to the bottom of the sea. You feel free, light, and able to do what you're supposed to do. If you mess up, you messed up. It wasn't a lag that happened and then your disrespectful opponent is teabagging now. That's another thing that gets on my nerves. You won't see anybody fight you and hit you with combos and kill you. They'll hit you with some little rinky-dink overpowered move and you die or whatever. And I hate it even more when I play Pichu. I love Pichu, but I hate playing Pichu online. Pichu is one character I don't hate, but I do hate Pichu online because I cannot play right with Pichu online. But I hate that you can sit there and fight somebody and lose because they're Cloud and all they did was up B out of shield. You try to grab them, they jump up and do some, I don't know, whatever, his nair or some other attack or space out a forward air or whatnot. Like they know how to play the game, but then whenever you try to say, okay, well, I'm gonna mix up his shield, he turns around and does the same thing anyway, up B out of shield, and it does like 20 something damage per hit. And then, oh, I got limit now, and then they limit cross slash into another cross slash or to some up B because, oh, my cross slash missed, oh, blah blah blah. Or if you're fighting anybody like a Zelda and you sit there and get too close to their shield and they're neutral being and crystal spinning, rotating on you, and you die because of them recovering back to stage like a wild person instead of a normal human being. It makes playing honest characters harder. And I know this is not a Pichu rant, but it is a Pichu rant because I am a Pichu main. Okay, playing Pichu, I wish they would have never gutted Pichu like they did. They murdered my poor Pichu for no reason. Oh, because people thought Pichu was annoying when Pichu needed all those tools to stay relevant in the game. And I know that people are getting good results in tournaments fighting with Pichu, but it's really hard online. Like, it's already hard enough offline. You have to it takes a special type of person to play Pichu, I'd say, because a lot of time, every day I feel like giving up and saying, you know what, I'm gonna stop playing Pichu, but I can't because Pichu's good offline. I know that I've been gutted down, but online is just ridiculous. I was playing today and there are people who will just literally run from you, and if you stop chasing them, I guarantee you, if you find yourself losing really bad to somebody like a Pac-Man or somebody like a Mega Man or anything like that, stop moving for a moment and look, and you'll see that that opponent just stops too. They won't move anywhere until you make a motion toward them. Like, you take a step toward them, then they automatically shield, they jump, they do whatever. And that's the stupid part, where you have to play like that, where you have to sit there and be like, really, I'm really chasing this dude, or Luigi, I'm really chasing this dude down and he's not making any effort to come and attack me or space anything or whatever. He doesn't really want to play the game. He wants to sit there and just make me chase him so I can die. And that's the stupidest way to lose right there. How you chase somebody down. And it's hard because Pichu doesn't have very many options. I can't camp forever with T-Joke because it's going to rack up damage soon enough. And I'm going to be the one that pays for that. If I'm Ike, I don't have any projectiles at all. So I'm sitting there like, you just can't camp out people with these characters. In England, no camping. You only got what? Splat Bomb. Eventually you have to refill your ink, and then if you refill it at the wrong time, they can come and counterattack you or whatever. It's just it's annoying. It's annoying. And I play other characters like Lucina and Pit and other people, so it's just, those characters are just to get my mind off of I'm actually playing my main and losing to somebody's rinky-dink strategy. Whenever I play them and I just beat people's other stuff, I found that, you know what, like, sometimes counter picks are actually a really good idea. But you guys, one thing I must say, this community online especially is really something special, like toxic special. Like, you can find some really good people that play good and are nice and stuff like that, but then a lot of times you'll find people who are just, you know, want to get on your nerves, and that's their strategy to win the whole game. Oh, I'm a teabag after he SDs, or I'm going to do this, and they're trolling, having fun, but it's not fun for everybody when you do that, and you actually cause people to have stress and problems and anger and not feel good about themselves just because you wanted to troll for a moment. So next time you're trolling somebody online and being like, you know what, this is fun, and if nobody else is laughing, which you can't tell a lot of times anyway in quick play, then it's not a good idea to do that. One thing also seen, and I'm gonna try to end this video here, is that say if somebody kills me or whatever, and they start teabagging, it's funny. I don't care too much because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just play it cool, get my stuff together and kill them, even though it's still annoying because you still feel that tinge of anger. You're like, why did you just do that? Like, you didn't even earn that kill, you didn't even fight hard, and you just made that up. So whenever they do that and then I kill them back with some stylish way, because I gotta go out in style, and then I'm a teabag back, and then that's when they get mad. Whenever they come down, they instantly charge a smash attack, instantly rush you, try to dash attack, and you're like, now I got you coming after me now instead of you running. They instantly try to do all these things right then and there, and you knew that they're mad now. I'm like, oh, but you just did that to me. I wasn't going to teabag you. I don't do that stuff because it's not fun for everybody. Oh, it might be fun for you, but that's just you. It might be a strategy to win, but don't hurt everybody's feelings on the way through. Online needs an overhaul because a lot of times whenever I'm playing online, I could be putting in an input, and then next thing you know, a lag spike happens, and the input was like it never even came into being, and I get hit because this person was mashing. I don't know what they were mashing. They were mashing some kind of attack, and that's a thing I hate also playing online, is because people can mash attack and get out of or mash like their jab, mash their up B or whatever is supposed to be out of shield, whatever stuff that's supposed to be fast. And they can match that stuff, and it actually works. Whenever if they're playing offline, my combo would be tight enough to keep them in there without them being able to match out. And it's so stupid. Like, I just hate it so much sometimes. But you can't win them all. If you ever find yourself in a predicament online, just make sure that you cool your head down, take a minute to breathe while you're on that platform. When you come back and that your enemy's teabagging, don't pay them no attention. And keep your mind clear, I suppose. Keep your head clear. Get your strategy together. You'll see. You'll find a way through their toxicity. Ooh, that's a hard word to say. You'll find your way through that. And when you win, you'll feel 100 times better than if you just lost. It's Shinron here, and I'll see y'all next time. Ciao.